and welcome to Millie's Metrics. Today we'll be starting off with the basics of what statistics actually is and the different types of data that we are going to be working with. Now, I'm a math and stats student, and I decided to make this series to walk you through the topics that you'll come across in most introductory stats classes, and that you'll soon start to realize have a lot of applicability in everyday things. Now, this is the first video in the series, so keeping that in mind, let's hop right into it, shall we? So, what better way is there to start off this video other than through what statistics is? So, what is statistics actually? Well, statistics is the process of collecting, organizing, analyzing, and interpreting data. Now, there are two main types of statistics. That is descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Now, for descriptive statistics, this is about summarizing the data which you already have. For example, the average score on the midterm was 75%. That's descriptive. You're just summarizing what's already there. Now, for inferential statistics, this is where you use a sample to make a conclusion about a larger group. Like if you survey 200 people, you might predict how the entire city will vote. You're using a sample to guess what the entire population might do. Great, now that we've covered that, we will talk about the types of data. And this is something that you see a lot in stats because it affects how you analyze things later on. So we're going to be dividing the data into qualitative and quantitative data. And we'll start off with qualitative data, which is also called categorical data. That is because it categorizes things, it labels them. Things like hair color, or eye color, brown, blue, hazel, a type of pet, be it a cat, dog, turtle, fish, or phone brand, iPhone, Samsung, etc., etc. So these are nominal values, and they have no inherent order, so they don't have a specific order about them. Then we have ordinal data, which definitely has an order. For example, let's take a customer that has just gone through a purchase, be it for a certain good or a service. Their satisfactory level can range from being very satisfied to neutral to unsatisfied. Now, for quantitative data, it is also called numerical data. That is because it deals with all things numbers, things that you can count or measure. Here we have discrete and continuous values. Discrete values, they're countable. For example, we'll take the number of books read by someone per month. They might have read 3 books. Now, continuous data, it deals with measured values, like someone's height, that could be 1.62 meters, or how much time you spent studying, or how much money someone made this month. Now, these are unlistable. That is because, for example, let's take the height. There will always exist something in between. So we don't have a specifically set range of things like someone being 1 meter tall and someone being 2 meters tall. We have things in between. This is why we can have decimals here. And now that we have covered all of that, let's have some practice time. Here's a couple of different statements, and I would like you to take a minute and try to figure out what types of data these are. So, Star Trek watch time, that is because I'm a huge Star Trek fan. And shirt size ranging from S to L, number of unread emails, and stress level ranging from 0 to 10. You can drop your answers in the comments after taking a minute to think about it, and I'll also leave the answers pinned in the comment section for you guys to check later on. Now, this is all about the beginning of the beginnings. We have gone through the foundation of statistics. We've talked about what statistics is, the difference between descriptive and inferential statistics, and the major types of data being qualitative and quantitative, with all their subtypes. Now, in the next video, we'll get into how to represent the data visually through bar charts, pie charts, histograms, and much more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!